After all these years, the double agent pack is still sold quite a lot in the item shop. Let me actually show that off right here really quickly. You see this right there? It's one of the top 4. It's been like still up here for the past few days since it's been here. A lot of people really like this pack. I myself like it too, and I've owned it for a while, but damn, a lot of people still like it? Alright, regardless, we got the double agent pack. So we got double agent Hush, who has an edit style, Ghost, and Shadow. The back bling double agent Stripe, Ghost and Shadow. The double agent Wildcard, who's personally my favorite. I gotta use him more. He's got the Shadow edit style. The double agent Hard Case. Alright, Ghost and Shadow. Then Chaos Double Agent. They can call him Chaos, Double Chaos Agent, so Chaos Double Agent. He has the most edit styles. You have them all goopy, you have them like this also, Ghost and Shadow. And he's got the back bling Double Agent Ooze Unit, Ghost and Shadow. So the entire pack right here is 2,500 V-Bucks to get this all. You can't buy it separately. And because this isn't one of those real money bundles, you could gift this to people if you really wanted to. There's also the Shadow Pickaxe pack. This is 1,200 V-Bucks. It comes with the Shadow Blades, Gold Crow, which I know a lot of people like this bundle just for that, and the Mayhem Scythe. As to why this stuff doesn't have like a ghost version, I guess like the only difference would have just been like the handles, I guess, or just they would have been white, but still would have been nice to at least match, rather than it just being only a shadow color. But regardless, these are the skins we got here. So to buy all of this stuff, so 2,500 and 1,200 here. Yeah, it would set you back 3,700 V-Bucks to buy this whole thing. I do want to point out that there are some of these V-Buck packs that are like cheaper than this here, but yet they come with more. Just a thought. These guys have been around since Chapter 2, Season 3, so do with that as you will. We're looking at Chaos Double Agent first. For the gameplay, I'm using the Skellon Glider, the No Glowing Edge style, and the Sentinel Wrap. This stuff's going to be here until... let me actually look at that. July 9th as of me recording this. If y'all are going to be buying any of this stuff, though, be sure to be using code RageQuit, I remember with the Caped Crusader pack, you know, the Batman bundle, the one with both the comic book and Dark Knight Batman, I noticed that the reason as to why a lot of people like that pack is because they're more into the Dark Knight Batman. That's why people, a lot of people like that pack. What I want to know is, what do people like in this pack? Is it all of the skins? Or is it just Chaos, Double Agent, or maybe Hush, or maybe Wildcard? I don't know. I at least like Wildcard and Chaos Double Agent here. Hush, he's kind of meh for me at least. Now the pickaxe, though, I really want to look at really quickly. Let me make sure I have sound effects up. Yeah, I do. All right. Ooh, looks like some earwax. Impact could be better. The trail is pretty good, though. They at least put in some effort into it. To that yellow, or not gold, yellow, gold goop and stuff. Because of the gold goo that this guy has going on. Does this thing have a bit of a trail going on? Yeah, it does have a bit of a trail going on there. Because of Newscape Pro, I always imagine myself Chaos Agent, like having like, you know, the little breathing sound effect that you hear from Darth Vader, just him going. That's what I imagine my dude sounds like right here when he isn't talking. But that's just me at least. Chaos Double Agent, pretty good so far actually. I like him. Then again, I like the original Chaos Double Agent. Or Chaos Agent, I should say. Almost got it mixed up. Just to really quickly show this off. Here's my dude without back bling. Nothing really that special, I know. But the one thing that is kind of special, actually, if I actually find this right here, yeah, my dude actually does have the edit styles here. I was gonna kind of show it off like this. The Goopy and the Shadow Chaos Agent style like this. But I will show off, this is what he looks like when he has the Goopy style, like this. Then he has this right here. That's all the possible combinations right there. The back bling also, whoops, I gotta change the skin also. The back bling does also have this head style too. This is what it looks like. Is it anything special? Of course it's not. The pickaxe already looks like this. I am trying the Woo wrap here, because I never tried it on these skins before, so I'm hoping it looks good. I think it's there. The gold is pretty much there, I guess. I like it. I'm not sure if this is the wrap I use on my dude for, though. I'm not sure. Chaos Double Agent, definitely one of the better skins here. Do I like him more than the original? I don't know. For me, at least, ever since Chapter 2, Season 2, I've kind of been tired of just gold this, gold that. It gets a little bit tiring to me, at least. I know why people like it, but it gets a little tiring to me. You can see the trail coming off of my dude here, also. The little, goop on my dude, like, on his, upper body kind of, moves a bit when I move, too. Let's see him without a back bling. Let's see. Whoops, not there. Right here. There we go. Yeah, you don't see the trail coming off of him on his back now, because his back bling isn't there. See him at night. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Yeah, nothing really that special, of course. Because my dude doesn't have a face here, he gives you the vibe of, like, as if I'm playing Slender Man. That's what I feel like playing as this guy. Except he doesn't have, like, a white face, it's just gold. I still like it, regardless. Coming up next is my favorite, Double Agent Wildcard. He's got the edit style to also just be Shadow, just like this. So this is his back bling right here. The, Double Agent Hard Case. Not sure if you saw its name clearly right there, but there it is. His pickaxe is the Gold Crow. And I'm using this same stuff right here. Actually, I also forgot to change the wrap. But in case y'all don't know, I'm just gonna say it again. Sentinel. That's how I really got hit. But, Double Agent Wildcard. Definitely my favorite here. I like the original Wildcard. I do have the original Wildcard. So I, of course, like this guy here also. He's great. He's one of the closest skins I got. Like, with this suit, he's one of the closer skins I have that kind of I guess, is similar to the skin the Reaper. I guess it's probably boring that, that I guess I'm into these, skins. I guess the whole, like, the guy that skins in a suit, I don't know. All the Epic kind of does is just slap a new head on a suit and call it a new skin. I don't know. I myself still like it, at least, my dude here. I also wish I could have changed the glider for Chaos Double Agent, but I'll change the glider for this for the Shadow itself soon. Don't worry. But this my dude here, the Gold Crow. Bit of a gold trail. Good sound. Boring impact. Not that I think I should be expecting much from it because it's a crowbar. Oh, whoops! Sorry about that timer right there. But regardless, right here, yeah, the pickaxe I know is what a lot of people really like. I guess it's like a very small pickaxe. I guess a lot of people like. Is that the reason why people like it? I don't know. But regardless, my dude, Wildcard here, definitely one of my favorites. I'm not gonna edit this part out here because it'll save me some time. Let me actually take off the back bling here really quickly. Here he is without a back bling. Doesn't need one, obviously. He's Wildcard. But, just to kind of show this off here, he's got the edit style, the Shadow Wildcard. Where is it? Freaking frackle. I just feel like saying that. I will, like I said, I'm changing the glider. I'm doing this for you right here, just so y'all don't think I'm lying. I'm not editing this out. I'll let the rest of this out for at least for when I'm looking at Hush. I'll edit that out, I promise. And now the normal wrap I use on my dude here is, where is it? The Greed wrap. That's what I normally use. Really. I'll edit this part out. I had to try, people. See if I could get away with any edits, but regardless, this is the, Shadow wildcard, who I think looks great. I think I like the wrap on my dude here better than I like the Wu-Tang one. That sound of the glider really takes me back to chapter 2, season 2. However, a lot of people didn't like it at the time. I still think it's great. I at least try to appreciate a season when it's here and all that stuff. A lot of people don't seem to do that. I do like how, of course, the back wing, like the little handcuffs on the back wing at least move around a bit. I think I like the shadow styles on my dude here, but rather than Ghost, but Ghost is still good, of course. We all like Shadow more than Ghost, unfortunately. But, whatever. I'm bringing that up because I know more people chose Shadow than Ghost in back in Chapter 2, Season 2. Here's my dude without a back bling. Doesn't need one, obviously. Why would he need one? But yeah, that's Double Agent Wildcard. Great skin. Last but not least, we got Double Agent Hush. She's got the edge style here, where, you know, they change the shadow. You can actually, it actually does change her hair too, which is also pretty neat, I guess. She's got the back bling Double Agent Stripe. It's also got the edge style. Then her pickaxe is the Shadow Blades. Nothing really special. I believe I do have the original Hush from a locker bundle. I don't remember. I'll have to check later. I'll probably like compare some of this stuff in Lego and in normal Battle Royale also, just so you can, yeah, you know, just because you know, that's what I do. Yeah, I didn't change the glider this time right here. Back to the Sentinel also. I feel like I could get away with the glider here because she does have a bit of black on her right there. Hush, I know a lot of people really like too. I know a lady friend who really likes her. Now the pickaxes equip, unequip. I think the Chaos Agent one, the Chaos Agent pickaxe was the best in the sense of at least they put in a bit more effort into it. The gold crowbar is okay, it at least has a bit of a trail. This one barely has one at all. It's just non-existent at all. Why, Epic? Why? I don't know, but that's just how they wanted to do this, I guess. But Double Agent Hush here, pretty okay, I guess. Not that I used her on my own time anyways, but if I was to, I would need the back bling on her. I really don't like it without a back bling. It just feels so empty. I don't know. That's just me. Now we're looking at the Shadow Edge style of her here. As you can see, shadow, everything. Everything shadow. And we got the shadow blades right here, of course. And I'm using the Blitzbrella just to kind of mess around with it a bit. The woo wrap. I think this edge style of Hush here, I think looks better than the white one. I think a lot of people do agree with that, probably because, of course, more people like Shadow. But I think this one looks better for her, at least. Ghost, I don't think is as good when it comes to Hush, but maybe you guys have a different opinion. I did notice her eyes kind of glowing when I left the changing booth right there. So I guess there's some effort right there. I don't know. I'm at least trying to think of some good things to say about Hush here because I really don't like this skin. I try to at least be positive and at least neutral, I guess. I don't know. But this is Hush here. Does she have unique footsteps? Nope. At least the other two, they at least had some because of, I guess, their dress shoes. But Hush without a back bling. Yeah. Okay, I guess. I do like her black hair. You know, like how like her hair changes and all that stuff. It goes from white to black when you change to the shadow style. I think that is actually kind of a neat thing. Here are my dudes in Lego. First, we got Chaos Double Agent. He's got that smiley face on there. He's got the tubes going on his back. got his suit, and you can actually see. Is this something you'll see on girls when it comes to Lego? They'll have like you know the little they'll have like a little outline that kind of like I guess outlines that they're a lot skinnier than guys and all that stuff. My dude even has that himself here. You can see kind of how she has like a little black thing like on her sides right there. That is showing that she's, I guess, a little bit skinnier. My dude Chaos Double Agent has that, which I don't see that on a lot of male, like Lego figures, of course, because they're usually not too skinny. In the case of Chaos Double Agent, he of course is. Hush. I think she looks a lot better in Lego here. I like the little detail. I like the details on her face. She's got a little X right there. I think I like it a lot better in Lego. I gotta give it that. Double Agent Wildcard. His headpiece is kind of not the most interesting bits, whatever. It's supposed to be a mask that goes over his entire head. Then to compare this to the original Hush, this is the closest we got to having a Shadow Husk in Lego. Because we don't got 8 styles as of right now, which we hopefully will one day. But yeah, most of the details are the same than the original wild card. Mostly the same. I don't have the original Chaos Agent, but whatever. I did see people point this out just to kind of show this off in Battle Royale. I'll kind of be more for showing these off right here. I'm having this set style to more show off, or actually now let's just go through both styles right here. Go through it real quickly. And this is the original Hush. Forgot she has her own style too also, but we're not going to look at that. Then comparing this to the original wild card. Then this right here, we got the diamond style. I did see some people saying that the mask styles here, why weren't they on this wild card? Not that it would have been made much of a difference. But I don't think it would have been a waste if they decided to make it anyways. It probably wouldn't have been that tough to make. To just put the card styles on the original one, on the new one, I should say. I don't know. But the Double Agent pack, really good. Again, I'm tired of the gold stuff, but they at least did put in some work into this. I don't know. But what do you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments. And if y'all are going to be buying these dudes, be sure to be using code RageQuitGuide. And I'll see y'all around.